Windows 10 gives you an option to back up your entire computer system. In case you damage your computer, you want to restore everything out, then you can actually do that right here. So to do that, I'm going to go to Start menu, right click on it, and I'm going to go to Settings. And to access the backup options, you have to go to Update and Security. And from Update and Security on the left side, you can see right here, there's option called backup. So simply click on backup right over there. So once you click on backup, you can see that there's the backup using file history, which I'm going to talk about in future lessons. But over here, you can see that it's asking something like looking for an older backup, and go to backup and restore Windows 7. This is what we want. And you see Windows 7 because this was when it was actually introduced. So let me just click on this. So once I click on this, you actually have access to this setting right over here. Here, you can see that there's an option to create a system image, and there's option to create a system repair disk. So if you were to actually click this, it'll ask you to insert a CD onto the drive where you want to copy the repair disk drive. So in case a computer is actually facing problem, you want to create a recovery disk, then it asks you to do this. So you have to insert a blank disk and it'll burn it off right there. But your personal files is not there. So it says a system a repair disk can be used to boot your computer. It also contains Windows system recovery tools and can recover Windows from serious error or restore your computer from a system image. So it has the recovery files only. It does not have any personal files. So that's one way to store a backup recovery system right over there. You can set it up and so forth. Another option you have is create a system image, as you can see. And as I were to click this one, what it does is that it's looking for backup devices. I don't have any right over there. So it is telling me that I can choose a drive right over here, just like D drive and everything. And what I can do is I can create a whole backup of the systems. I'm not going to do this right now, but because I do not want to create a backup, I already have mine. What you can do is you can select this drive. So particularly what it is suggested is that you select, you use a fresh hard disk drive and then connect it onto it, and then create a full system image. So once you click next and follow the steps, what happens is that it copies all of your files. So it will take a bit of time, hours maybe, but it'll copy all of your files and system settings and softwares, whatever it is installed, onto the hard drive as a backup. So in case something happens to your computer, then you can simply use that hard drive, and even on a fresh computer, what you can do is you can just copy all of the files back. All of your installed softwares, all of your login information, all of your personal files will then be available on that computer, and you can use that computer as if you were using your old computer. But over here, you can see that system image is something you create only once and forget about it. So it's something you create when absolutely you want something to be backed up, and later on when you want to recover, everything is on the previous state. So you use a system image for that. Another thing you have is the backup. So Windows backup set. So what you can do is once you click on this, you can actually set backup on a particular hard drive or a particular external drive. And then once you click next, set it up, what happens is that it'll create like a periodic backup. So let's say you can set a backup maybe once a week or once a month. So each and every week and each and every month, as long as your computer is on, what this does is it creates a backup of your computer system files and everything, so that if something happens in between that time, you can simply access the you can simply use the backup to restore the computer as the way it was when the backup was last done. So you can do this. So if you want something periodic, then you use the backup or restore files. You use this one right here. But if you were to use the system image, that's only gonna be useful. That's only supposed to be used once. So periodic or only once, that is up to you. System require disk is just for repairing, does not have your personal files, but both of the other option has personal files but this one is periodic and this one is one time. So that is the options that Windows 10 provides to back up your files. I'm not going to go through the process, but if you want to do your backup, then these are the ways. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.